Limerick are in the Munster MHC final after a sensational finish saw them secure a dramatic 1-21 to 2-17 win over Clare in Cusack Park, Ennis. Antoin Power side scored 4 of the last 5 points to secure a spot in the July 1st decider against Tipperary. Limerick started slowly and were 0-3 to no score down after 7 minutes, 3 Kealan Guyler points giving the banner a dream start. Rodgers added a fine effort as Limerick struggled with the pace of the Clare play. Limerick finally got on the board after a dozen minutes. Bruff's Danny O'Leary, making his first start of the campaign, hit a good score before Bob Purcell stormed through the defence to double Limerick's tally. Purcell had a personal tally of 0-6 in a sensational display of shooting from the Doon man. This was the start of a run of 5 Limerick points in a row, Colin Coughlin and Kealan Guyler adding white flags before Purcell levelled the game with a fine strike from distance. The teams then swapped scores before Limerick were saved by some heroic defending. Shane Meehan's low effort had beaten the keeper but was blocked incredibly by fullback Ben Hurley. Guyler scored the resultant 65, his 5th point of the game, to give Clare a 0-7 to 0-6 lead. With the game in the balance, Clare struck the game's first major on the stroke of half-time. Good work from Robin Mounsey and William Halpin set up Rodgers, who made no mistake with the finish. However, back came Limerick and within 60 seconds, Cormac Ryan had the ball in the net at the other end. After a hectic first half, it was Clare 1-8, Limerick 1-6. Limerick flew out of the blocks in the second half, scoring 3 of the first 4 points within 3 minutes of the restart. Bob Purcell and Danny O'Leary were doing the most of the damage, but it was Barry O'Connor who shot Power's men into a 1-10 to 1-9 lead. However, the lead was short-lived as Clare then struck their second three-pointer. Once again, it was Rodgers who supplied the finish. This time it was Shane Meehan with the assist. Robin Mounsey kept Clare's noses in front. However, Limerick were able to stay within touching distance, and when O'Neill hit his 3rd point, the away side trailed by just 1, 2-12 to 1-14, heading into the final quarter. Clare pushed this advantage to 3 points, courtesy of Conor Hegarty, as Clare looked in control with 7 minutes remaining. However, Limerick kept fighting, and points and scores from Diarmuid Hegarty and O'Neill, 65, reduced the deficit back to the minimum before Purcell's 6th from play levelled the game after 55 minutes. In a hectic finish, Guyler edged Clare ahead before Mounsey doubled the lead with a super effort with time all but up. However, Limerick came flying at Clare, and a pair of O'Neill scores plus a superb Emmett McAvoy score edged them ahead before Conor Hegarty drew parity once again deep into injury time. But up stepped Kealan O'Neill, as he has done throughout the last 4 weeks, and HLED his nerve to slot over a 65 to win the game and send Limerick to the final. Scorers: Limerick, Kealan O'Neill 0-7, 0-1 F, 0-3, 65, Bob Purcell 0-6, Cormac Ryan 1-0, Danny O'Leary 0-2, Colin Coughlin 0-2, Barry O'Connor 0-1, Patrick Kirby 0-1, Diarmuid Hegarty 0-1, Emmett McAvoy 0-1, Clare, Kealan Guyler 0-9, 0-3 F, 0-1, 65, Rodgers 2-1, Robin Mounsey 0-3, Conor Hegarty 0-2, William Halpin 0-1, Tony Butler 0-1. Limerick: Ryan Heavey, Gary Spillane, Padraig Hartnett, Ahane, Ben Hurley, Ballyagran, Michael Keane, Adair, Owen O'Mahony, Gary Spillane, Emmett McAvoy, Napi Arce, Jack Nicholas, Moreau Bauer, Patrick Kirby, Patrick Swell, Barry O'Connor, Bally Brown, Danny O'Leary, Bruff, Cormac Ryan, Doon, Kealan O'Neill, Creckwara, Colin Coughlin, Bally Brown, Bob Purcell, Doon, Cian Casey, Clochon. Subs: Diarmuid Hegarty, St. Patrick's, for Cian Casey, HT, Brian Nix, Newcastle West, for Danny O'Leary, 47 minutes, Michael Martin, Ballybricken, for Colin Coughlin, 60 minutes. Clare, Cillian O'Brien, Clonlara, Jack Enright, Newmarket, Adam Mungovan, St. Joseph's, Dora Berryfield, Mike Goff, Smith O'Briens, Dara Healy, Clare Castle, Dylan McMahon, Clonlara, Jason Griffin, Anakil Nimona, Aidan Moriarty, Clonlara, Gearoyd O'Grady, Kilmyhill, William Halpin, Tulla, Robin Mounsey, Ruan, Kealan Guyler, Anakil Nimona, Mark Rodgers, Scariff, Shane Meehan, Banner, Connor Haggerty, Anakil Nimona. Subs: Tony Butler, St. Joseph's, Dora Berryfield, for Gearoyd O'Grady, 40 minutes, referee, Mark Marquardt.